People ask me all the time, how do I approach rehab? How do I build my rehab budget on an apartment complex? So there's a couple of things there, really. So I think a lot of times the first part of a question along those lines is, I'm new to this, Bruce. I don't know how to even estimate, right? To know if I should offer on this property. How do I know that? Man, look, I hate to tell you, but it's going to come down to experience. My biggest advice for you there is you need to find somebody on your first deal that's been through it. Hopefully you can be part of somebody's general partnership that has done these deals, done a lot of deals, done deals successfully, obviously, you would think, right? But make sure that they've got a good track record, they've been successful, and learn from them. If you're going to go do it on your own the very first time, I'm not saying don't do it, that's what I did. But I had successful people around me. I had mentors in my life. Please reach out to somebody, even if it costs you some money. Get a mentor with you, somebody that's done it before that can you have somebody to bounce these ideas off of. Okay, so now let's go into, let's say you've gotten past that point and you've got the deal under contract now. So now how do I know my budget, my estimated budget for rehab was good? So what you're going to do now is you're going to get all the different trades, your roofer, your painter, your pool inspector guy, your wood destroying insect, all these people, they're going to get all your bids to you, right? Because you're going to walk with them, ask them to bid these different things for you, tell them what you're looking at, what you're looking for. You're going to compile all those bids. Usually going to do that within the first week or two of due diligence after you're under contract. Compile all those bids, add them up. Let's say those come up to $100,000 of rehab that you think you need to fund. And some of that might be unit upgrades, right? So you've got to keep all of it in mind. So let's say it's $100,000. If you come into the deal with only $100,000 earmarked for your rehab, and something comes up after you close that you don't realize, you could be in some trouble, right? So overfund your rehab budget. If the deal doesn't work, if I overfund the rehab budget, Bruce, I don't think you should do that deal. You're going to find things you didn't anticipate once you close. So if you have a $100,000 rehab and you bring in $100,000 for that $100,000 rehab, if you find $25,000 worth of problems afterwards, you're in trouble. So I would always bring in 25 to 50% more than your anticipated rehab dollar needs to make sure you don't get yourself hung out and just free swing in there. Because if you have to go back to your investors because you didn't raise enough money, good luck getting another deal done, because that word's going to spread very, very quickly. So for me, that's the two ways to approach your rehab budget. And again, please always overfund your rehab budget. Thanks, guys.